We are the Fat Guardians, and my name is ACB the Man. Today, we get to look at the exotic scout rifle, the Tlaloc. Before we begin, this is a warlock exclusive weapon, so if you do not have a warlock, go and make one so you can use this gun. So too long didn't watch. For PvE, good, but its use is wasted because honestly you need to be using supers on enemies in PvE. In PvP, very good, but you cannot use your super or you cannot use this weapon. So how do you get it? You get this gun by obtaining rank 3 with the gunsmith and completing the warlock gunsmith quest. It should take you about 2.5 to 3 weeks to complete the test weapon bounties to get to level 3, so start leveling up now. There's a step in the quest stating you need to dismantle either 2 legendary scout rifles or 5 to 10, I don't remember the number, rare scout rifles, so be aware of that. You need to dismantle scout rifles, legendaries, make up more. You got to get 10 points, and I believe legendaries are 5 and rares are either 1 or 2, but you got to get 10 points in order to get it. So perks. This gun comes with Grenadier. It's really helpful when you hold on to your super so you can have your grenade more often, and it's just honestly a good perk. Even if it's not the best perk, it's a very good one. The barrel perks on this gun are smooth ballistics, accurized ballistics, or soft ballistics. I like accurized ballistics for that small impact increase. I mean, this is a scout rifle, so not having some stability is not that big of a deal. Next, we have Eye of Storm. A good perk, but like I said, it is a scout rifle, so the extra accuracy when wounded is negligible in my opinion, especially with this last perk. The choice column of perks are hand-loaded, armor-piercing rounds, or injection mold. Even though I said that increases to stability are not really that needed, I use injection mold with this weapon. Armor-piercing rounds are okay, hand-loaded is okay, but armor-piercing rounds don't come up that often in PvP, and so they're not very useful. And the last perk is called Overflow. You get added stability, handling, and rate of fire when your super is active. Essentially, you turn a slow-firing, higher-impact scout into a fast-firing, higher-impact scout, which is technically not an archetype, but it can get some pretty good kills. This is not the best in the meta, but this perk turns it into a high-impact, fast-firing scout, like I said, which can devastate anyone not ready to counter, excuse me. Essentially, you trade your super for having a very amazing weapon. I tend to use Sunsinger with this gun because it just feels the least, I guess, sacrifice of the super, but any subclass will work with it. You just have to not use your super. If you panic use it or have to, you lose the extra abilities until you get it back. It's not a bad gun without your super, but it's definitely better with the super active. Side fact, if you have the artifact that takes away your super and gives you 2 grenades and 2 melees, this gun will not work because you need a full super for the overflow perk to activate. So PvE, this gun can wreck in PvE, but there are so many other great PvE exotics to use, especially in the raids. Add that to the fact that this gun only works with warlocks, and you might choose another weapon for PvE. It can be usable and do some damage, but there are too many other good weapons in PvE to really validate using this gun. Also, if you are any subclass, you want to be using your super when it is viable. You don't want to rely on this gun. For example, Nova Bombs can kill a group of ads. Stormcaller can keep ads off of you and can keep new ads from spawning where you are. And Sunsinger is useful for doing a ton of damage against the boss, so you honestly need your super. And so this is maybe not the best choice for PvE. PvP, this gun can be really amazing in PvP, and honestly, this is my Warlock exotic for almost all of year 2. When you can get your super, this gun is very, very good. Honestly, I would recommend using a slightly better gun at the beginning, getting your super, then switching to this gun to gain the full effect. I try to never use my super, but sometimes it happens, so I switch to another gun, get super again, and then switch back to this one. If you're switching between Bad Juju and this one, you can get your super faster and then switch to this one. Yes, I know switching is going to take about 10 seconds per game or per time you're switching, but that's honestly better than having a slower firing gun and trying to make it better. You will get some very quick kills with this weapon, and while there are better exotic or legendaries, you cannot go wrong with this gun. So, while it can be great fun in PvE, try to stick with PvP with this one if you can. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and share. Any pizza can be a personal pan pizza if you try hard enough. Click on that pizza to subscribe, and click on the other videos to watch some of our other fantastic content.